Rich Nation, AJ Rich here, and Season 3 Part 2 starts now. I waited about a week or two. It's been about 2 weeks since I ended Part 1. So I rewatched a couple areas at the very end just to keep myself fresh. So I know like kind of what we're going into. That last scene on Attack on Titan episode 12 blew my mind, and I still think about it. Now it makes me have this expectation where we know things are going to go wrong. Obviously, if we take it at face value, if we take this at face value that all those things actually happened, and like something's going to happen where they're actually, you know, going to start fighting each other or something, then I'm going to expect freaking chaos. Now my question is, how the heck do you even get to that point? Like, I that doesn't make sense to me. Was it just some little scuffle? It looked like Mikasa was going for blood there in that little end credit scene. So something is going on, something happened there, and I know you guys have said that this part is the best part, and I can't wait. I've been waiting forever till we get to this, so now we're finally there. We're finally gonna go back to Wall Maria. What's the basement? Go to the basement. All that good stuff. I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm just like, all these questions, all these theories are in my head. What could possibly be in this situation or in this entire area? But they're finally going to head over there. I'm excited. If you haven't checked out my Twitter yet, go check out my Twitter. Go follow over there. I have a Patreon, patreon.com/ajrich123. If you want to see the full reactions to these early releases, if you want season 3 part 2 early, you want a few episodes early, go ahead and check that out. I'd appreciate that. And let's go ahead and start. It's been leading up to this. It's been leading up to all this. Good old Eren. I mean, they're like as ahead, as like positive as they possibly can be right now. Like they're pretty high on their literally horses here. I don't know. We waited 2 seasons. It's always ridiculous to walk at night in Attack on Titan. Or he could be faking it. Or maybe just looks asleep. I always expect the worst in this, or the worst. Oh, okay. New type of Titan that moves at night. I mean, he's been completely different ever since the thing with Historia and finding out all that stuff. He's been a bit like shaky, just not believing in himself as much. I mean, they're all scared. Let's be real. I think it's ignorance is blind. I mean, he also didn't know a lot of stuff too. Yeah, that's been his one goal and his one driving factor. And maybe that's why he had those doubts, and that's what, you know, ever since he learned a bunch of stuff. He just needs the reassurance. Yeah, they're gonna, I mean, we haven't seen this since the first like couple episodes, so they're gonna be familiar with the area, at least as kids. I mean, nobody's been this far since then, so this is gonna be new for everybody. I mean, the wall's still broken, everything's still broken. I mean, I don't know, everything always goes bad anytime they ever go out, so. It's a good strategy. You wouldn't be able to tell who's who. Well, we saw Reiner and Berthold and the Beast Titan somewhere, which we're guessing they're around here. Yep. It is kind of crazy. There's nobody there at all. You would think Titans would be like everywhere. Like, this place has been deserted for over 5 years, right? So why wouldn't Titans be everywhere? I feel like the beginning of season 1 right now. Feel like all optimistic, though that scene in episode 12 at the end credit kind of, oh, there they are. Yeah, the scene in episode 12 still kind of makes it, how the hell does it get to that point? Because this is like really reassuring and positive. They're all there. There's nobody there, but it's also very shady and strange. And they're, now that we just saw Reiner there, they're waiting out on, they're waiting out and waiting for them. So maybe a you know, kind of spring on them and attack. I wonder what their plan is. Information available for public disclosure. Glowing ore. Ore harvested from the Rices family underground cavern. Thought to be produced by some sort of Titan power. The ore? Let's see here. Glowing. What Titan power would... The only thing we've seen is like Annie, you know, freezing herself, but that's not really... I don't know what that would be. You can't get ore out of that, right? So what, I don't know, maybe that's a unique one. It emits more light than a torch, and with appropriate manufacturing can greatly extend nighttime operations. I mean that's positive, you know, that's positive. Maybe it's from a different power we don't know about or something. You guys can let me know. I might just be brain farting here. But I mean, that's actually, I mean, that's pretty unique. I mean, and it's useful for them, obviously. All right, let's go ahead. First thing he does is transform. Oh, because he needs to seal the wall. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, he did it already, and then that's how fast. Okay, that's how fast. It's like he did it, then he forgets what he's doing, and then he's back. It was like the time frame he saw, not us. Well, yeah, I mean, that shit, that really works. Like, where the heck is Reiner and them compared to where they're at? They're hidden, but where? It does seem too easy. I mean, that's obvious. You're gonna have to kill them first. You don't have a choice. It's so suspicious. There's got to be more than just Reiner. What, coffee? The Beast Titan and Berthold and Reiner? I mean, it's strange. No one's supposedly been out here, so if there's 3, of course they're going to be suspicious. They've been waiting. That's the first time he's been put in charge. Interesting. But he's got the knowledge to be a leader. Maybe not necessarily the strength, but the knowledge. Or, oh no. Oh yeah, the syringe, right? Yeah, I mean, anyone with a brain would know something's off. But don't overthink. He's overthinking it right now, which is not a good situation. Wait, is that there? Showed at the end of... That showed at the end of season 1. Oh, so he he remembered that there's titans in the walls. There's always something that throws them off. So anything. You have to be prepared for anything. And that I didn't even think about them being inside the walls there. Could there be like ways to walk around inside the walls too then? It's like you're just waiting to be attacked. That's what it feels like right now. Oh yeah, they do they know? I think they were there when that information was told, so they probably do. Oh shit! Oh! He was waiting the whole time. God damn! Oh shit! He was waiting. Remember, he's not gonna die like that. Shit. Wait. What? Yeah, he's just turning into his... Yeah. This is really good. We get new music for part 2? I mean, it's a play on an original song, but... What? Oh, fuck! Of course, out of nowhere, Beast Titan with a bunch of Titans. Of course. Come on. This is all bad. Okay, shot putting that shit. 4. He was hitting, he was trying to hit something. Oh, he's breaking the wall. Oh no, he's plugging it. Shit. Oh man. We know something goes wrong. We already know. So it's, oh man. We already know something goes wrong. So, like, and I mean, this whole episode, it's like we know that, like, you know, it showed Reiner. So we knew Reiner was somewhere. They're like, it was too obvious when no one's there. Obviously, this place has been deserted for 5 years. So there's going to be Titans roaming around, something. It's suspicious as all hell that, like, nothing is going on there. It's silent. I didn't think about, like, we knew Titans were in the walls, but I didn't think about them actually legit being able to, like, go through the wall. Like, there's maybe either pathways or just, like, they made a hole in the... How did he get inside the wall without a hole already in there? That's the only part that didn't make sense. Like, how did he get inside there? He was hiding, but where's that entrance at? Like, there's got to be some type of entrance, like, because how else is the wall, like, sealed like that? Yeah, that was the only thing that really didn't make sense on that. But also the way, just kind of the way they're camping, and just like Reiner goes there, stabs somebody, Reiner's like in trouble or whatever, and then Beast Titan and all these Titans just appear out of nowhere. It was just a big old setup. So that's, I mean, Erwin seemed to know like this would probably happen because he said, we're going to settle it here. We're going to finish this, humanity or Titans. And as we've seen humanity fight against humanity. We've seen humans fight against humans. But in this situation, humanity versus Titans. But we've also, also it's one of those things where, is this a lose-lose situation? Like, how would you even... The only way they're getting out of this is if they beat them, because the horses are plugged. There's no way in and or around. They're in, for the most part, most of them are in unfamiliar territory. They've obviously been camping there, so they probably know the area. It's just it's a very, very bad situation. They already have a small number of people, and I just don't know. It feels, even in this first episode, it feels lose-lose already. Like, I don't know. Hopefully, I mean, they have that syringe. We got to remember that they have the syringe. So they have a trump card that technically that they can use. The issue with it is, like, I mean, it can all go bad there. I mean, you can do that, and you're going to turn yourself into a Titan or whatever. But, like, I don't know. It's all bad. I don't see too many positives. But other than that, it was just good. It was a good episode. It was a nice setup for us to get here. It was a little bit slower, but it was more of like them getting there. So I kind of understand that. And I'm excited to go forward here. I'm going to the next episode. So I made this outro really short. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. I really appreciate that. Smashing the like button. I'm going to be doing a review after the end of this series on YouTube. When the last episode comes out that following week, I'm planning on doing an Attack on Titan review, a big review. I've been saving like a ton of clips and a ton of things that I can do with that. Let me know if you guys want that, but it's something I was planning on doing at the very end of each series that I react to. I'm trying to do something unique. So let me know if you guys want that at all. But follow on Twitter. Also check out my Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123 for full reactions and early releases. That helps helps me, helps you guys see the full reactions and all that cool stuff, early releases. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.